Hi, now in this video we are going to talk about Solidity. Since this entire course is all about Solidity, so it is very essential to understand what is Solidity, right? So what is Solidity? Solidity is an object-oriented programming language for implementing smart contracts for the Ethereum blockchain. Now for people who are from object-oriented background, means who have studied about Java or C++ kind of programming language, they will be knowing about object-oriented. But let me tell you what is object-oriented programming language. Object-oriented programming language are those programming languages which deals with classes and objects. And we will talk about this in depth in our upcoming videos. For now, just remember this point that Solidity is an object-oriented programming language, okay? And it is used for implementing smart contracts. Means with the help of Solidity, you can create smart contracts and these smart contracts will be then deployed on the Ethereum blockchain. And as we have discussed about smart contracts are simply program that you write on the Ethereum blockchain, right? Or any other blockchain as well. But since we are talking about Solidity and since we are talking about Ethereum blockchain, so we can say that, okay, smart contracts are programs that are used to write on the Ethereum blockchain. Second thing, that Solidity is a high-level, statically typed programming language. Now, what do I mean by high level? High level means that it is a programming language which can be well understood by humans. Means this programming language is not written in your binary numbers format or in your assembly language format, which are example of low-level programming language, right? Because those programming language can be easily understood by our computers, but we cannot understand them easily, right? So those are low level languages, while Solidity is a high level language. It is statically typed. So there are basically two kind of programming languages. First is statically typed and another one is dynamically typed. So if you have studied C, C++, these are example of statically typed programming language as well as Solidity as well, right? So statically typed programming languages are those programming languages in which we need to tell the data type of the variable that we are declaring at compile time. Okay, so you have to tell about the data type that you are going to use in your program before compiling it. While if we talk about dynamically typed programming language like Python, in that case you do not need to tell the data type of the variable that you are going to use. So that's an example of dynamically typed programming language. Like if you have studied Python, you directly write a equal to 2 and your interpreter then detects that, okay, this is a integer type value or it is a floating type value. Your interpreter detects it once you run that programming language. While in case of statically typed, it is not the case, okay? It is case sensitive. Now, what do I mean by case sensitive? So if we talk about Solidity, let's say if we are declaring some variables. So let's say I declared one variable by CAR, one by capital C, then small r and A, and one by, let's say, all small letters. So here you can see that we have written car in three different ways, right? And for Solidity, all these three cars written in different format, one which is fully capital, one which is, first letter is capital and the rest are, not capital. Then we have all the small letters. So for Solidity, all these three are different kind of variables. So it is case sensitive. So it differentiate between your small letters and capital letters, okay? Now Solidity, you can create smart contracts such as voting, crowdfunding, blind auction, multi-signature wallets. So Solidity provides you the facility that you can create a different kind of smart contracts. And in this course as well, we are going to create a lot of different projects with the help of Solidity as a programming language. Now last but not the least, that you should follow established development best practices when writing your smart contracts. Why? Because as we all know that blockchain is immutable, right? So once you will write something on the blockchain, let's say if you are deploying your smart contract on the blockchain, now you are not in any position to change your smart contract. So once your smart contract is deployed on the blockchain, you cannot change it at any cost. So you might be thinking, okay, what if there are some bugs, or what if there are some issues? You cannot do anything. Once it is deployed, it is deployed. You cannot change it. Definitely, there are different kind of methods with the help of which you can upgrade your smart contract, but that's a different story that is out of the scope of this course. But remember this point: once you will deploy your smart contract, it cannot be changed. That's the golden rule, or I will say that's a warning, or that's a caution that you should remember, that you have to be very much careful whenever you are creating your smart contracts. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, you understood what is Solidity. Meet you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, this is my LinkedIn profile. If you want to message me, talk to me, you can message me directly at Instagram. I'm available there. So I will be answering your doubts or queries if you have in the Instagram DM. Okay. Or if you have any doubts, or any problem related to this particular video, you can comment below this video as well. I will be happy to solve all your doubts. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, because I'm regularly going to upload new blockchain courses on this channel. So meet you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.